from the Chong groups and Facebook and all that good happy stuff. Today I've been doing a lot. I have managed all five of my groups. I found some really cool live streamers, some really cool special moments that people shared and shared them to the group to do of my acts of kindness. I feel good about myself for this because I do try to do random acts of kindness because I feel it makes things nice. And one guy actually commented on my Chong awareness group. Oh, the husband, of course, has to request a ride right when I'm trying to stream. I'll see how long I can get to stream until he gets home. It might be a short stream. So, but I'm trying. Every day I'm trying to do something here. I have incorporated on the channels Storytime with Chong, which I have an audio of one of my stories. That's my story. Like when I get to write in the short stories of these, I mean, all rights to these stories are mine. And when I get to writing it, they'll be in way more detail, probably like, I don't know, 50 or 60 pages, I want to say. Because Land of the Cursed really could be put into a small book. Because I didn't mention the creatures. And I didn't mention the circumstance, and I left out a lot of details. So, and a lot of tales kind of start like this, but they end what's in a creator and an artist's mind. That's the thing with the story. So, it is technically mine. All copyrights are to me because it is my story in vague details. So when I actually come with I'm gonna write a short story, probably about 50 or 60 pages, and try to get some small audio books out, or I don't know, the digital ones probably I'll have to do. I'm just waiting on my older son, what I like to call the tax man, to get my taxes done. I texted him and I told Brandon, my son, that he gonna have to give me commissary because he's late on getting my taxes done. And he told me, laugh out loud, quote unquote, that I'm gonna be right. Chong, stop, stop. Anyways, I'm sorry. Sometimes it's a full time job. It's a full time job being a dog mom. Sometimes my dog is over the top. I love him. He's a good dog, but he's over the top sometimes. He really is. I think this is gonna be a wonderful baby. Like I don't know how long I'm gonna do this. I think I'm still gonna try to put it in together. But yeah, it's I'm excited about the story, and I was trying to think if I already wrote my one book, and I'm writing on part, and I'm working on bits, little pieces and parts of part two, and that's gonna cost the most money to get out. But I think I could do these short stories that are 50 and 60 pages long. I'm thinking I can get them done a little bit cheaper. So I'm going to probably try to get that together real soon because you only have so much time on this earth before you're just done with what you're going to do. So honestly, this is pretty much Gonna be like my little mission. I wanted to get my stories out before I die. It's on my bucket list. Everybody has a bucket list. Stuff they want to accomplish before they die so they could feel fulfilled. I don't want to be on my deathbed saying I had some hell of a good stories. Alright, hang on. What? What is this? I don't know what that is, but I think it's a troller. I know my kids used to be talking about trollers all the time. I just call them practical jokes. I think they're funny. I was at work today and I told my brother, because I had a resident that's always telling me he's hungry. It was in my one of my Chong vlogs. And I told him he should help my brother out in the kitchen instead of being on the floor. And wanted to go help my brother out in the kitchen. And my brother said, no, we should help you. And then he didn't want to do my job, so I went back to his room. It was funny. He just was in, and I was going to get him a hairnet and everything and send him in the kitchen. And I told him all he wants, he loves your food. And a lot of times they don't like the food, and this one really loves the food. I was like, he might even be able to help you. And he's like, no, we're good. We don't need that kind of help. Because I tell you, one thing when you get sick that you fight over the most is food. I guess that's what we got to look forward to when we're older, fighting over food. Oh, well, thank you. I am old, but thank you. I'm just trying to. I'm doing things on my bucket list now. I mean, I'm not 100, but I'm just living my life, and my life now is getting my books published. And I turned off my Facebook Messenger. I don't speak to anybody through Messenger no more. I uninstalled it and everything. I'm getting blown up on Messenger. So I keep this stream open just so everybody could, if they wanted to speak to me on Facebook or whatever, I'm only speaking over here. I get on Facebook, I have 100 people on my stream with crazy questions, and sometimes it's just too much. Over here, it's just a little more civil and it's not so rowdy. It's not my kind of environment. And it says, I don't know, maybe. It's possible. I don't know. I don't think of myself in this way. I'm just a writer. I live a very solitude life. I just, I write, I go to work, I read one too many books, and I got so tired of reading books. And I always was critiquing on when they could have fixed it. And then I said, I could be one of those people that literally sit there and bitch about how the writer didn't do it, or just write my own. So I did. I wrote a 300-page book. It's Lily in the Darkness. I'm just waiting on a cover artist, and apparently they're hard to find. I'm trying to get one that'll work for publicity, since we're getting a lot of publicity over there on Facebook. We get a whole lot of it. So I started my audio section with my short stories, but I could turn those short blogs into 50, 60-page books. So each of those story time chongs I'm gonna try to do like a small digital books, because I realize some people don't want to read a 300-page book. It really is. Like, you gotta keep putting it down and everything, but maybe if it was only like 30, 40, or 50 pages, they'd be willing to do it. So, that's one of my ideas. But I did start Facebook because a writer needs a following. And honestly, being on Facebook for as long as I've been on there, about 2 years, because Chong's 2 years old, it's a writer's playground. It really is. Over here, it's not. Not at all. I don't think people like literature over here. Over here, you need 1,000 page books. Okay, well, yeah. I mean, to me, I could read a 300 page and 400 page book within 5 days, but I'm a really good reader, and when I was younger, I was in school a lot. So I really led a sheltered life. My parents wanted me to pick a career that I liked and was beneficial, and I kind of did medical. I went to school for medical, but I don't really feel like paying $50,000 a year to be a nurse. And at this point, I already went for writing, and I don't feel like going in debt when I'm not hurting just to have another title, because I already have like three, and I can go to the hospital and make a little more. But I figure why not pursue writing? So I've been doing like little posts, like I do all the Chong inspirationals over there, and I just do a lot with writing. So, and I do a lot of their stuff, and they got mad at me for a little bit because I don't know, I don't know, like they have these little ideas about you can't have too many friends, and then I wasn't allowed to have any friends, only followers. And everybody wanted friend request me. And since they put me down as a digital creator, I couldn't have friends no more. I'm just not allowed. And it really sucks. Because I would like to have a lot of friend requests, but I've hit 5,000 and I have delete friends now. So I don't know, that they got weird rules, but they let me have 5 groups though. So I'm glad about that, and they finally are paying me now. So I'm excited, but I can't speak to everybody there because it's too much. You do videos and outdoor experience. Oh, okay. Yeah, I love the bloggers. I actually started blogging because I like unique things, and I love to watch dog walkers and people that are building things. Those builders are so much fun. Are those people selling crystals or people making things? I think that's one of my favorite things on YouTube. I love it. I was addicted to all the people just building, and then those people building those outdoor shelters. They have so many of them, and they get so many views and so many subscriptions. It's crazy, but they dig under the ground. They find all of this dirt and they put it in there, and before you know it, after they blogged for like, I don't know, like 5 hours straight, they have this place that you'd want to go vacation at. You just have to find an outdoor potty somewhere, or just bring a porta potty with you or something, because I couldn't. I mean, I the bathroom can't be good, so I would have to bring a bathroom. But the houses are nice. They really are. And this is what I watch because I'm a nerd. I like Star Wars. I love Harry Potter. I enjoy sci fi things. A Big Bang Theory is my favorite TV show. I love it. I love Sheldon. Sheldon is like the best. Okay, I got another question. Look at this. Oh, you build houses? Oh, okay. You see? This is the kind of people I like. I like people that build out stuff. When you're a writer, sometimes you like to look at unique situations, and I guess you'd look at life in a different perspective. Because I mean, with your words, you're supposed to capture moments and tap into a like different kind of place. And when you see people building things and doing different various things, it's interesting to a writer. They observe people's actions. And I guess I've always done that my whole life. I keep my distance from people, but I observe them all the same. So, and I got good at words because I love English, so I just kept taking English. Then I learned Old English, Shakespearean English, and I really like classical music and stuff too. I like modern rock, and I really like the Black Veil Brides. I went to their incarceration. I think I posted it over here. I'm not sure if I did. It might have been. I know it was on TikTok. And you got today. I watched in my own house. Wow, that's nice. That looks sounds like a lot of work. I usually don't. I don't. I guess the most active I get is just walking my dog. And today we did our story time segment, and I do it all when I'm dog walking. After I'm dog walking and done with work and dealing with patients all day, I'm kind of just done. I couldn't do anything like that. That's a lot. I give you a lot of credit. And the people I think work the hardest, just observing life, is the people that work in restaurants. They have to have all that food cooked at one time for like hundreds of people sometimes. And you have this chef that has to have all of these ingredients. Like Chef Ramsay, those shows with all those cooks. That's a lot. And that's a really hard career. I couldn't do it. You had a handful of people helping. Well, yeah, you'd have to need a team. I couldn't imagine. I got to get motivated just put away my clothes, and my brother washes my clothes for me because I don't want to walk up the stairs because I live in an apartment and I'm tired of, you can only do one or two loads, and I get it. There's only one washing machine, and he just bought a condo, and he has this nice washer, and he's just by himself, no kids or nothing. So I just give him money and tell him to do my laundry, and that's a lot. I can't even tell. I couldn't imagine doing that kind of work. I think I'm more on the what I choose to do every day. I give you a lot of credit. Me, I'm from Ohio, pretty much the happy state, the state of the union that pretty much started everything with the Revolutionary War and all that good stuff. As one of the key states, it's very historical. Ohio is. And Cleveland is too, even though it has problems, but it has a big historical significance. It's one of the first cities that actually was the best in the world. It was like New York for a while, and then it just kind of went under. But yeah, I'm from Ohio, and that's why I guess that's probably why I get my, I guess, secluded ways. I know MGK was from Ohio too, so we have our people that are kind of wild and out too. And there's Drew Carey was from Parma, and that's in Ohio. You're from New Mexico, and it's dry most of the days. Well, it's been raining like crazy. I literally could not give Chong a long walk. It's been raining like the grass has been growing like crazy. Every time the lawn people that come over and do all of our like stuff in the ground people, they gotta come twice as much now. I wish it was a little dry here. And then some days it's 60, and then some days it's like 80. This weather's been getting crazy. I don't know. People are talking crazy like they think it's the end of the world stuff. I don't know if we're in a major shift because of the plates moving, but I follow science a lot. Oh, the husband's home.
No, no, stop, 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 stop talking, stop,
Chong.
stop,
Can
stop.
you
Hey,
stop doing that with my box, Chong?
he's not going to.
He's shaking the box.
Stop. Hey, Chong, sit, sit, sit. I know. Hey, sit, sit, sit. Sit.
I'm sorry for
Sit.
trying to calm down the dog.
Sit. No. Sit. Relax. Relax. No. Sit. Hey. Sit. 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 Hey. Sit. What did I say? Sit. No. Hey. Sit.
There's the moose pies over there.
Sit.
He loves moo pie, folks. My dog's addicted to these. It's from the, what was it from again? Bark Box.
Yes.
Yeah, we get stuff from the Bark Box
Every month.
every month, and you can do it for specific breeds. We get ours for Chong's breed, and they have pet toys just for the dog's breed. Because some things he could chew through. I got him those cute toys, and he literally chewed them apart like they were nothing. Yeah, finally. He gets excited when his dad comes home.
Huh?
They asked if the dog chilled out.
Oh. Chong. Relax.
Are you okay, Char? He gets very excited.
Stop, Chong. Hey. Relax. Relax. Hey. Relax.
Are you okay, Char?
Relax, babies.
I gave him chicken today.
Hey. Here, chicken. What chicken?
Chicken from work?
Oh, from my job?
No.
From your job?
Yeah, it doesn't have seasoning in it.
Okay. Not marinated or anything?
No,
Okay.
it's a nursing home.
They're
not allowed. My work's very safe.
Stop, Michelle. Stop. One to sit. That. Sit.
This is training 101. He's finally hit 2, so we're trying to train him. I'm really jealous of that cookie. They have this that I don't know if you follow that. I forgot his name, but he has that German Shepherd cookie, and he is so well behaved. That's a she. She's so well behaved. She's the best dog I ever seen.
That's a good Chong.
I'm trying to get Chong like Cookie. He could bring her off leash. She goes through the woods, and then him and his girlfriend are camping. And he's amazing. I watch this camping guy all the time. They have a bunch of them, but he's like, I think he's in his 20s. This one, and he has kind of, they're just a nice young couple with this amazing dog. And I wish I could have vlogs like him, but I don't think my dog will let me have vlogs like that. But oh, you have three dogs? Okay. That go crazy every time somebody opens the door. But they. Oh yeah, Chong can bark. He does, but he don't bark a lot. But he only barks when somebody's by the door. He has a deep bark, and he'll bark. He'll bark when somebody comes by my window. But some of the other dogs bark way more than ours. Like the people with the little dogs.
Stop, Chong.
They complain about the big dogs, but I think that the little dogs are more. They bark and they don't stop. At least Chong stops when they leave the door. A lot of people will not come near my apartment because they just know that Chong's going to be right there.
Honestly, I think they think he's a bigger dog than what he is too.
They do. Jody said we had the biggest dog in the building.
We do.
Yeah, because he's so muscular. They literally they're the neighbors that literally they go 6 feet away because I keep them away from most of the neighbors and they just say they're sorry and they just look at Chong and he's really nice but they're afraid of him. Some of them. So I
Stop
just
talking.
keep them away. Do you prefer cats?
Yeah.
Oh, we got those too. We got 4 cats. We were not supposed to have 4 cats. I was cat sitting. Literally. And we ended up having, we literally ended up having the one, we already had the one, and then she had babies, and then we're trying to rehome all these cats, and we ended up keeping two of the kittens because we had one that passed away because the other one was really sad. So this is how this happened. But I prefer cats. This is my first dog in a long time. And my cats, they usually they take care of themselves, but the one I have is real slow. She was eating plastic for 2 years. And the kittens, she just literally thought those were her kittens, so I'm fine with that. And they actually help her out, so all the cats help each other. That's what I like about them. But Chong, you gotta take to a trainer, and they have a lot of work. But they have their benefits, dogs. But it does take a lot of work, and they can only eat specific things. They're more expensive at the vet than cats because the dogs are going outside. They could bring in fleas and they are more expensive, but I'm glad I got you. I just don't know how anybody has 2 dogs. But you have 3, so that's a lot. But I mean, I'm pretty good. I've been doing my research and I do what I can for Chong, but I don't know if I can handle 2 Chongs. But I'm glad that you are out there helping these dogs out. I see these horrible posts on Facebook with these dogs that have endured horrible things. And that's why I started my animal group. Because it's horrible what they do to animals, some of these people. And I've researched the posts. And they're not fake posts. Some of them are, some of them aren't. So I take the ones that aren't fake and I post it on my group. That's why a lot of people like me. I'm not about the numbers. I'm just about getting the real stuff out, and I won't let any spam in my groups. And I don't really make any money off my groups. They're literally just to help people, and that's it. I think I got here. It takes Oh, well, thank you. It does. I work on Facebook just to spread animal awareness and stuff. I mean, I put out posts and little reels in my story time to fund things like this. Because I feel that animals and humans sometimes don't get a fair shot in life. So I share people's posts to help them make a little money if it's nice and they put effort into it because I was there. And it's just I can actually put out they pay you when you do original stuff is the thing. Since I did all the Chong inspirationals and they just started nice, they just start paying me, and a lot of people sometimes can't do that, but they're trying to make money. You can make money on Facebook, but it's on your reels and posts, and it's important to get a share over there. And I just got real lucky because my dog got popular, and not everyone has a dog. So, and I figured why not take it one step further and just have a whole dog promoting other dogs. I know the one store. There's a couple stores where we live at that didn't allow dogs and didn't had a negative attitude with them. So the one gas station we go to let us train Chong there for his store training because he's a service dog now. And when he was a puppy, we took him there and they give him free water all the time. And now it's all dogs allowed. And then in certain parts where we live, they're letting all dogs in because Chong, I just take him in and that's it. Because dogs have rights just like anyone else. And I hate that people just treat them like they don't have feelings. All animals have feelings. All people have feelings. All living beings have feelings. So I've been proactive with that, and I feel if I don't do that, I'm not supporting my own dog, and I got to support him and his people. So it's about 4 hours a day I do stuff for the animals, and you got to get money for the animals. So I have my channel over here to try to help the animals because I'm trying to spread it out to where I can make money everywhere to try to promote animal awareness and help out, even if it takes me making audio stories and blogs. Because eventually I'd like my proceeds to go, once I make enough, to go to not euthanizing healthy pets and stuff, because they're doing that. If you bring your dog to the shelter, and your dog does not get adopted out in certain shelters that aren't no kill, they'll literally take a puppy that's healthy and they'll kill it. And there's a movement over there. Chong, would you stop scratching yourself? And there's a movement over there now that to stop euthanizing healthy pets and to get shelter dogs and the breeders to stop breeding so much because there's a problem. There's too many dogs. So dogs are, they're just, people are just letting their dogs go. They're getting into bad situations. If I, yeah, I mean, I just do it because I'm a good person and someone has to do it. I feel a lot of people just when they get a little exposure, they forget and they're all about money for a little bit and they forget about what they should be doing. We're here in this earth living every day to do something that's interesting. And you're supposed to better society before you die. And I figured this is the only way I can better the treatment of people and animals, then that's it. And I'll just do this until I guess I just don't live one day. Because you can live one day and die another. But I put the effort to try to make a better tomorrow, I guess. And I'm not worried about it if I'm getting paid for it or if I'm not, because that's why you go to school and get a job. And if you're lucky enough to make a little money along the way, then you should try to be nice and spread it around. And I think people that get a lot of money just forget it, they get so used to it they stop caring about humanity.
Oh shit,
And
Popeyes.
and I think that that's wrong.
Don't you like Popeyes?
I do like Popeyes. I could try to eat Popeyes, but some of the as long as it's like not, I guess, too much.
I mean, like chicken wise, I guess I got chicken sandwiches there now.
I guess
Spicy
that
chicken sandwich and the regular
just
chicken
give me a
sandwich.
regular. The spicy might mess me up. I'm coming off from being sick. Your mom thinks I might have an ulcer. I called her today, and then she told me you get it from worrying too much.
You want a classic bacon and cheese chicken sandwich, or you just want a classic chicken sandwich?
I'll just have a classic chicken. Let's go with basic.
All right, want to add any cheese or bacon?
No, I'm good.
You want the pickle on there and the mayonnaise on there? Or no.
Pickle and mayonnaise is fine.
Okay.
I'll just keep it just basic. I'm trying to get back to eating again. They had me on antibiotics. Chong, I don't know why you got to shake the bed all the time. They had me on antibiotics for a while, and then it got me really, really healthy. And the problem is my body doesn't like unhealthy things no more. I can't drink a lot of pop. I've been drinking this Chinese tea without, and then I liked it with sugar, and then all of a sudden my body doesn't wants it without sugar. It's terrible. All my bad habits I can't do. I can't drink an energy drink from 1 to 2 because it just doesn't taste good to me no more. But I guess that's what antibiotics do, and you get all completely healed. But I'm gonna let you guys go. I've had a really awesome stream because we're about ready to eat dinner, and I'm gonna try to make it over here again tomorrow after story time with Chong because I have to do that for Facebook tomorrow. Every day there has to be a storybook by a story time with Chong. It's my new segment. And then eventually I got to get back to doing my horoscope of the day and doing that and doing those and doing those reels too.
I
And
meant
I'll
to add. I meant to ask you too. You want it as a combo?
what do they? Yeah, that's fine.
Because for a side, they got regular red beans and rice, regular Cajun fries, regular homestyle mac and cheese, and regular mashed potatoes with Cajun gravy.
Just give me macaroni and cheese. That other stuff sounds too spicy.
And then drink wise,
Okay. Oh, you
you
too.
want a frozen mango lemonade or chilled mango lemonade?
I don't know. Just give me a chilled one.
Okay,
Why does it have to be so many choices in lemonade?
that's how it is.
But I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know. I gotta work, and then hopefully I don't have a whole ton of things to do over Facebook. But I'll be over. It's probably more evening time. It's like between 5 and 7 is when I'm usually done with the story time with my audio story of the day. And then after that, I'm free from all that, and I did all my group stuff. So probably just look for me between 5 and 7, and I'll be here tomorrow. Then around that time. I know it was kind of late today, but my phone was dying with all the stuff I had to do and walk around and do all my little blogging. So it'll be between 5, 7, 7:30 ish. But I'm gonna make an effort to come over here once a day because I'm not responding to Messenger. So, and whatever I do over there in Facebook blogging wise, I'll just share over this way, so you guys can keep updated too. And thank you for a really good stream, and I appreciate all your guys' support for arts and bloggers and just humanity in general, because that's where what everyone's about on this channel. So you guys have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. And thank you.